That way we can sort of track through it. Let me go back to my share. Okay. So when we log in, we obviously see our homepage here, which is just a quick snapshot of where you're ranking at the moment. You've got send a quick request, send a campaign, and there's what we call kiosk mode. Now, at the moment, the way how are you guys garnering your reviews? How are you getting them?
So we've
You
had
do,
everybody aware of them, trying to get them. We have QR codes made, and then we've been using the software. I said I use the first version of this more so than the previous one. So I'm looking
yep,
forward to learning how this one works better, but
yep,
then just emailing customers.
yep. That's fair enough. So we've got all them in place here. So I've got a couple of unique things compared to our version of 1.0 because you had ready reviews with Stephen, and they're closing their doors in March. That's one of the reasons we sort of did the shift.
Yep. Yep.
We've been working hard in the background in this version of our software, mainly being because we wanted to enhance AI a lot more. But if you know anything about when you're building code, the more you mess with one version of something, the more it can play up. So we thought we'd just start with a fresh whole build of a new software rather than try to enhance another one. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So we've got the enhancements here, which is obviously your sentiment analysis and then your ranking, which that'll populate shortly. And then you've got obviously move my head out of the way here. You've got send a quick campaign. So if you want to send an email, next you can put a client name. You go Wayne at quickapp.com.au. Two dots, one dot. .com.au. Have consent. This is just a very quick way to do it. And then you can have your template here. Obviously, you can edit this and do what you want, but we can have pre-built templates as well, which we'll show you in a moment. Then we just go send. And if we want to do another one, we can just go then and keep going that way. If we can do one by one, we've got that's a quick request. Then we've got obviously send a campaign. So in here you can upload contacts by a CSV file, and you can download the CSV file from here. Just download the template, and that's literally copy paste upload. We've got a Google Sheet integration almost ready, which will be a direct integration to here. So you can just have a live Google spreadsheet and copy paste names and emails at the end of every day or whenever you want to do it, and that will automatically send them. So you can
And
do that.
for the phone number, is that the like the +1 thing? I remember I was having some issues with
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that would be +1. So you'd just do one there, and let's go just US like that. Do the +1. We found we do get far better hit rate from email than we do from SMS, mainly due to the fact that there's so much scam SMS out there at the moment.
Sure.
So we found, and we can get a double hit rate there. You've got your templates here, so you can build a template. So you can call this, for example, Walters 1. Next, there's an email template. And then you can go, okay, well, what do we want to write here? So you want to change that to, we would love your feedback. Then, hey, name. Always leave these ones here. Name, review link. You leave them there. So, hey, name. We would love to hear about your recent look, for example. With us, then we go location name. Uh, so things like that, right? So the language we use, and they got obviously your review link there. The reason we use this sort of language is people love to share their thoughts rather than leave a review. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why. So now we can, and you hit create. That will create that. Now I can save that if you want me to save that, or you can go
Sure.
back.
We can always edit it, I'm assuming, right?
No, that was accidental.
Sorry, what was that, Abby? Sorry.
I said that was accidental.
So you create, for example, there's your template. So it's template one. You can create multiple templates. And the reason you can do multiple now is it's like beta testing. So you can go, that language worked really, really well. That one didn't. So you can look at your hit rate and things like that. We've now got opt-in as well. So you can have a QR code. We can put your logo here and do all this. But how it works is basically we can have your filters here, which I'll show you that in a minute. Other, that's all good. So let's say we don't want to require the phone number, we only want to require that email. What happens? They scan the QR code. They can come here, put their name and email in, and press subscribe. We can change that language to submit or whatever, and we can change the language up the top. And then at the end of when everyone scans that QR code, we can pick a nominated time of day to bulk send everybody. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So rather than the QR code going straight to the feedback form, you can have it on. So there's two different versions. You can have just a straight QR code, or what we call the opt-in QR code. They're both there. They're both ready to go. One would just come down to when we go to the quick reply here. It'll be in this area here, which is your opt-in. And you can go, look, at the opt-in, we want to do this every day. Let's say at 5 o'clock, we want to use template one, and we want to use anyone that's not been contacted already, and press save. So anyone that scanned that QR code opted in will get that template email sent to them at that time of the day.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
We've also got auto reply with AI, so you can turn this on. The formality, the language you want to use to reply. So you go, okay, we want to use, for example, friendly. And we only want to reply to reviews that are 4-star or higher automatically. And you can press save, and the AI will do all those replies for you. So it'll be similar to in here. When you got, so example, you got this one here. And this is exactly what it would do, but you just do it automated, friendly, and just go generate. Even though it's just so, and then you press send. But in this case, when it's automated, we don't need to press send. It does it all automatically. That makes sense?
Yep.
Then you got obviously your requests here, where your templates, your contacts, everything we just covered there. Shared's interesting. So, for example, on that down here, quick reply, we can do auto share, and this will be enable. We want to auto share again with a friendly tone, and we want to share that to Google. And if we connect to Facebook, we'll connect to Facebook as well. So what that would do is save that quickly. Is when you got a review, let's say like, this one here is great. You press share. That would automatically share that to Facebook and Google as artwork and everything.
That's crazy.
And the other cool thing with your profile down here, this is your Google profile for this location. So you guys are pretty good with your updates here. So you do pretty regular ones. You can do all these from here now. So you can just do an update next. You want to use that location there. Drag artwork in, for example, like you do. So we'll just do that. For example, we won't use this effectively. Write your blurb. Go next. And then an action button. Obviously, you want to get calls, for example, or hit website hits. And then you can schedule these out. So you could sit there and do a month's worth of posts and forget about it. So that's what that would do there. You got obviously quick replies here. You can enable that if you want that on. You can always, I'm going to send you this recording as well, so you can always come back to it. Then you got your settings. So this one here, we would change this to, where's my page over here? Where did I go? That's URL's probably a bit long. Maybe just use that one there. And save. So rather than being a gibberish URL, it's a branded one. We can put your logo into here as well. So Abby, you can do that at any point you like.
Yep.
And then you got your sites here. So if you added other sites, for example, let's say Facebook and things like that, or you wanted to give video testimonials, you can do that here. And the other one down here, you can pick, do you want thumbs up, faces, stars, hearts? And so for example, you could do 1 month having thumbs up or thumbs down, then do a next month with stars and a next month with faces, and just see which one resonates better with your customers. We found thumbs up, thumbs down of nice and simple. Kiosk mode as well. So if you've got in-store, like in the main office, you can hit that and people can just scan that and have that on an iPad or wherever you want to have that in the office.
Okay.
And that's your review link there. So if you wanted to send that out randomly to anybody, that's the review link. That's what people see. And there's your QR code here. Integrations, obviously here, if you wanted to connect any one of these, you can. Limits, we've got 5,000 emails, but that we're actually giving you unlimited emails in this. SMS we can adjust in this particular plan that I've just set up randomly. That's 25. It's not a lot. Again, because we're pushing people more towards that email. How many emails do you think you'd send a month?
When we were peak usage, I was doing like 1 to 200 every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So 2,400.
Yeah. So we can adjust this one quite easily. That's an easy one to adjust. Then you'll see your history here. Obviously, that was sent to me. Notifications, this is cool. So you can put in your notifications here. Let's say you get a negative review, what we call private feedback. We can put an email in here, so Michael or Abby's, and you can add multiple, I believe, and turn that on, and that will send you an email whenever anyone sent you a negative feedback, so what we call private feedback. And you can have your monthly report turned on, and that will send you the monthly report for everything that's been going on. Locations, or like add new location, I think I need to, I'll adjust that in a minute so you can add the second location. And then you've got in your profile again down here, you can edit all your hours, and here's all your data from Google. This will populate because over there is still early in the month. So the next 4 or 5 days, these keywords will populate, and they'll show you what keywords you're coming up in Google search. So in search impressions, so how many times you showed up in search in the last 30 days was 5,600. In maps was 567. Directions was 250. Calls directly from the profile was 685, and your website clicks was a bit over 1,000. So it gives you good key metric data in that respect. Any questions on that at the moment?
Are you seeing a better like review completion to then actually hitting Google rate than some of the previous versions? Because I could have swore like it's like we're getting 10 of them when I would send it out, and like 1 or 2 would actually hit Google.
Yeah, and that comes down to the language in the request too. So what we found, when people ask for a review, we don't get as big a hit rate as we do when we ask for feedback or or things like that. Google, we are getting a better hit rate to Google now than we were a year or two ago, mainly being more people are using Google now. More people have got Gmail accounts. So to leave a Google review, you actually need to have a linked Gmail account one way or another. So
Sure.
that's where that's happened. We find on average, even for the last 5 or 6 years I've been doing this, I was Ready Reviews, the original software you guys were with. I was their number one reseller globally. So, and then when they got bought out, I decided to move forward. I wasn't happy with Chris Sherrod, and that's just a personal thing. And I would have had to move anyway because they're closing in March.
Sure.
So, and they just, I've been in this space a very long time, and my whole focus is everything just Google My Business. That's all I do.
Sure.
And that's what we found. You guys are doing really well with your posting into Google. Do you know how many businesses don't do that at all? It's surprising. So,
Sure.
yeah, but you're in there now. In the next week, we should have the ability to add team members so we can have multi-logins for you guys as well.
Okay.
This is officially launching this software later this month, so you got an early access. I'll fix up the second location part for you right now. Give me 1 second.
So then I'll eventually log in just with it, like same as Abby, and then
Yep.
because I like to keep eyes on the stuff.
So at the moment you can log in as Abby if you need to. Okay, that's been changed. So now we should be able to add that second location. Give me 1 sec. Yep.
And the bulk upload is the primary way we use this, is the bulk upload with our current customers, because that's the beauty of our business, is we continuously get new customers.
Yep. So what you do there, you just come back here. So you go requests, new campaign. Contacts, add contacts, upload a CSV. You can download the template here.
So we just copy our data and put it in there.
To look at the template, effectively, it's just an Excel spreadsheet with name and phone, or name and email. So I'll show you that here. So yeah, it's just first name, last name, phone, email. If you're only using email, for example, you can just get rid of the column phone. So in this case, I'll delete column, for example. Delete column. That. I'll save this and I'll email this to you, Abby.
Awesome. Thank you.
So he's mucking around. I'll email that when we get off the call. And you just press upload and you sort of continue. In this case, we'll just do this. W save. And then you can upload that, and that will sort of send them out, or you can do a campaign if you wanted to. So you do a campaign, then you can do next email, and you go all contacts or not contacted.
Okay.
So it's
awesome.
Pretty straightforward like that. Play with a couple of templates and things like that as well. Feel free to do that. And that's just all in your templates here. So that way you can pick a template and do a couple of different versions and see what works best for your industry. So with, I'm assuming most of your clients are domestic clients, are they, right? Residential?
Yeah.
Yep. So I know we find with commercial factors, we don't get so residentially, the average hit rate, so request to review, is about 47% is the average. And that's globally, the domestic or retail market. Commercially, we find it's around about 23% if you're asking businesses for reviews.
Sure.
Because it's going to the admin person or going to the accounts or somewhere like that.
Mhm.
But you still got access to both platforms. So you can
Yep.
better test, go back and forward. There's no dramas
Yeah.
there. We're not getting rid of the old platform in any way, shape, or form. That will always be there, always be supported. We just didn't want to mess it up with writing new code in the background.
Sure. Yep,
Yeah.
well, that sounds good. And if we need verbiage or like other templates or this or that, we can take it from that and put it onto the new one.
Yep. Yep.
With, I'd say Abby, I'm not sure. I'm assuming we're guilty of asking for a review versus their thoughts or feedback. And if that's something that's
Yeah.
preventing reviews from actually hitting Google, we need to make sure we change that.
I can tell you there. Give me a
Correct.
second.
Yeah.
No feedback yet. I'm doing well. Improved. Yeah, and then you got here. Please have a minute to leave us a review.
So we gotta
So-
change
Okay.
that.
There, I'll share that with you. Give you an idea. So you're doing right. You got lots of language in there, which is good. You see, week after week. We'd love to hear how we're doing. Your feedback's not. Yes. And I would just
Please
if you have
share
a
your
minute,
thoughts.
yeah, click there, share your thoughts, click the link below. You always got to prompt them to tell them to click the link.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because inherently, and I don't mean to be mean, but inherently today people are lazy and stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
They need to be guided and told what to do.
You're not wrong.
It's a sad state of affairs, but we can thank Facebook and TikTok for that because everyone just endlessly just scrolls.
Yep. Yep. Cool.
Any
Well,
other
we'll,
questions, guys? And if you get stuck at any point, just reach out.
Okay.
And in the
Abby,
bottom,
go.
yeah, and in the bottom of the new software, we had it in both actually, but in the bottom of the new one, you've got. Let me show you here. Go here and go to here. You've got this chat widget down the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask questions there if it's like early hours in the morning, my time or your time. You can ask questions there, and I get them personally, so I can respond to them for you. If
Okay.
you just go, hey Wayne, it's Mike and Abby, we want to jump on another call. I'll get that, and we'll just book it in and go for it.
Okay. Sounds good. Abby, you're confident to at least start to dig in and take a look?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'll send you this
Appreciate
record,
it.
and I'll send you this recording too, Abby and Mike.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Thank you so much.
No, my pleasure. Well, here's to a successful 2026 to everybody.
You as
Yeah.
well.
You
And if
too.
you get
Thanks, Wayne.
any questions anytime, just reach out, guys. Not hesitation.
All right.
Will
Sounds
do.
good.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day. See
You
you
too.
guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.